Good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith Storms. I'm a licensed social worker, therapist, and a great enthusiast of EFT tapping, and I wanted to do another tapping video. It's been a while since I've been posting videos, so I'm going to post more videos more frequently again. So, EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. It is a wonderful little self-administered tapping procedure to help us reduce emotional intensity or physical sensations. So, if you are feeling anxious, if you're feeling agitated, if you are feeling angry, this is something you can do in the moment to calm down your nervous system. It works on energy meridians that they use for acupuncture, acupressure, reflexology, Eastern Chinese medicine, etc. So it for most people, most of the time, it works. So I just want to demonstrate it and have a quick little video. It is a quick little procedure, and many people are visual learners, so rather than explaining it or writing about it, I want to demonstrate it. So the first thing you do is identify your feeling or issue of the moment and give it a score. So a 0 to 10 rating score, a SUDS score. It just lets you know where you're starting. You don't have to do this, but in the beginning it's useful to know, like, is this changing how I'm feeling? So I'm going to use anxiety as the focal point for this tapping demonstration. And you pick whatever feeling you're feeling and insert your feeling into the words I'm about to share with you. So the first step is we tap on the outside, not the thumb side, the outside of your hand in the middle of the fleshy area as you say this: even though I have this anxiety, I accept myself. Even though I have this anxiety, I accept myself. Even though I have this anxiety, I accept myself. We say that 3 times. That is the setup statement. Next is the tapping procedure, which is the tapping points I'm about to show you. And the directions, the written directions say tap about 7 times. You don't need to count. As you tap on the spot, you just say what your issue is, and it ends up being about 7. You can tap longer, it's fine. The first spot is the eyebrows next to your eyes, my anxiety. The next spot is your temples, either side, my anxiety. Next is the eye, under your eyes, my anxiety. A deep breath and an exhale is a sign of energy shifting. So is yawning. The next spot is your upper lip, under your nose, my anxiety. Next is called the chin spot. It's not the point of your chin, it's the crease right under your lower lip, my anxiety. Next is the collarbone points, right next to your throat, my anxiety. Next spot is just under your armpit. For females who wear bra, middle of your bra strap, easiest way to find that one. And I use my whole knuckles to tap on the sides. My anxiety or my anxious feelings. Put your fingers together and top of your head. My anxiety or my anxious feelings. Take a breath for your body. Check back in. How is your anxiety feeling? Is it more? Is it less? Is it the same? Has the body sensation shifted? Maybe when you started, you were like had tightness in your chest, and now that's gone, but now your stomach feels funny. So what you're doing is you want to just follow the change. So if you notice, okay, I'm less anxious, but still somewhat anxious, then go back to the eyebrow spot. You just go back to the first spot and go back through, my anxiety, my anxiety, my anxiety. I do these 2 at once when I'm tapping myself. My anxiety, my anxiety, my anxiety. And you can do 2 or 3 rounds of the tapping points. When I'm tapping myself, I usually do 2 or 3. I don't do just one. And then you take a deep breath, check in with yourself. If your issue, if the thought, the feeling, the body sensation has shifted to a very low level or to 0, you're done. If it's lower but still there, you can keep tapping. If it's low enough that you feel comfortable to go on with your day, go on with your day. And you can do this as often as you want on as many different things as you want. It's a nice little tool in the toolbox. And let me also share a modification. If you are in a location where you don't feel comfortable doing this in public and you can't like get to the bathroom or get to a private area, there are also points on your hands. So you could sit and like do this like in your lap where nobody's seeing what you're doing. And instead of using the facial points, you can use finger points. So on the top of each of your fingers is the finger point. Now, if I'm doing this in public and don't want people to see me like doing this, what I do is I just hold. I hold each side of my finger. So again, I'm sitting, my hands are in my lap. I'm just showing you here now. And so I'll do my first finger, middle finger, and I just hold, you just hold and take a breath. Whatever kind of breath you want to take, just a gentle breath. You hold each of your, the on either side of your nail bed, and you just hold it. And you hold it for as long as you want. I do, one slow breath, and your thumb. I always start with my first finger, go to my pinky, and then do my thumb, and then go to your other hand. Again, hold, 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 hold while it's in your lap, nobody sees, and then your thumb. And I just alternate, I go back and forth between my hands if I'm in a public place and feeling anxious or stressed or agitated about something and nobody knows what you're doing. You're playing with your fingers, you're holding your fingers like nobody knows. And and rather than saying out loud, even though I'm anxious or my anxiety, you just think it. And that works fairly well too. So I wanted to give you that little public space alteration if you still want to access some of those energy meridians. So I hope that's helpful, and during this often stressful holiday season, it's good to have a useful action tool in your toolbox. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and I will see you next time.